Hold on.
Why is my shit still not live? What the hell?
YouTube.
Oh, now it wants to be. Okay. Welcome to his channel, so don't forget to go over there and jump over and see how his season goes. We accidentally fucked up, mainly me. My game didn't save, so we had to redo episode 1. We also simplified it a little bit. I've got 2 AFC guys up here and 2 NFC guys. 2 QBs representing for the players, a head coach, and an owner representing the others. We'll get to meet them as time goes on, but right now we're going to go ahead and start off with our players into their game.
Hill McCreed.
Who you got to play first?
Hill McCreed.
I'm playing as Tyler West. Dolphins versus Ravens. Very first game.
New York versus the Cowboys.
Ooh, that'll be a good match for us to play.
Skip training. Simulate training, I meant.
Yeah, like we did last time. They don't get to touch training for the first game. And then, you know, behind the scenes, we'll be doing all that training so it doesn't bore you guys.
20 on EA.
I'm going to actually watch the intros and stuff going into games, though.
Terrific matchup on tap.
Yeah.
Between the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins.
Yep.
I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, in just a few short months, this place will be the epicenter of the sporting world when it hosts Super Bowl 54.
Just so everybody's aware, your audio's not messed up.
Stadium
it's
in
just
Miami,
fact we don't
Florida.
like getting copyright
This
claim.
crowd a few minutes ago.
Not naming any names.
And we are ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Well, dirt form.
So happy to be with you, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, and we thought it would never get here, but here we are back together. It's opening weekend of the 100th season
this
in
rookie
the NFL.
is getting
So much football to talk about. That's our main focus. But how about how much happened in the offseason? Rules changes. Overtime rules were discussed in a big way.
Oh yeah,
some
we play the
superstars
Ravens off
changed
the bat.
addresses. There's a whole lot to talk about in the NFL. In addition to this game we're getting ready to watch.
And it's all Madden. If it turns out that, you know, all Madden's giving them like ridiculous strength, though, we may have to kick it down a level.
All pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do some bullshit like this.
If it's some bullshit like they can't be stopped and shit like that.
Off play action. West.
Oh wait, I think I did go
escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Yeah, I was not about to get sacked by that big man.
A lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away.
What about
in the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
For no
and you
reason,
take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
I picked the
They have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
21 yards there on third down.
No, I picked the right one.
I thought I turned the accelerated clock off. Hold on. Where is my options? Yeah. Okay. Still is for some reason.
This is Kenyon Drake, the fourth-year man from Alabama. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that is incomplete.
Oh, I got right through. And I got right through.
Down on him there. He could not hang on. It's
I got right through.
How's your game going?
These two teams have met a total of 15 times starting back in 1997.
Right,
of course, remember, Baltimore was moved from Cleveland by owner Art Modell back in 1996, so they didn't have a team prior to that. But they met in 97, 15 times since
and then. They just let me get out
was back in 2017. A 40-0 rout by the Ravens over the Dolphins in October of that year.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Off the play fake. West. Blitz coming and down he goes.
Damn.
Marching in for the save. Matthew Judon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you hope is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability.
Well, I didn't think
the
they were
sack resulted.
It looked like they threw it attention.
Off play action. West. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Earl Thomas.
What is you doing?
Earl Thomas just got to me.
I'm glad I'm not playing offense. Because they just let the ball hit the one.
Damn.
Yeah, they're going to get sacked. What?
We could have kicked a field goal, but apparently coach didn't want them to kick the field goal.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
So they punted the ball. Scores 14
main goal,
Ravens.
get a couple of first downs. Run
Yes,
some
sir.
plays, run
Yes,
some
sir.
clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
They really doing you dirty.
Has to be a priority.
I might have to make an offensive character.
I know they've been doing
The Dolphins on third down.
I'm gonna have to make an offensive character for
This will be
episode 2.
3rd and 6.
He's gonna have to come in
Nowhere to
undrafted.
escape, and he goes down.
I don't care. It don't hurt me. He can be undrafted.
20 to nothing. Damn.
Whack him. Whack him. Take him off his feet.
On first down, West. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 44-yard line.
It's the fact that I know that they're not going to throw the
18
ball.
big yards on that one, and a Miami first. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Pick it.
Operating
It's
from the
hard when you
gun.
can't
West.
control one thing.
It's complete to Drake.
Oh yeah, I
And
know
he'll
it
be
is.
taken down, but not before he gets into enemy
You gonna look like
territory.
your QB.
The Miami
We
first
only got a
down, that one going for a
2-year
gain of
contract
11.
with West.
So they got the deal done, and now he can
Alright,
just
if y'all
focus on
don't
football. He's
grab
got
the
that
ball,
behind him, family not going anywhere,
y'all
staying
should be
put. He can
targeted.
focus on football.
And I like how you mentioned the family, because that's a huge part of it, because
I'm
everyone
playing
needs to
some
be
good
happy and comfortable.
defense.
And you know, while this process was going
What the
on,
hell,
people had
32?
to be wondering, especially within his
should-
own
we should
league,
do-
are we going to have to move, or are we going to have to change
Drake.
things?
Defensive
Not
character.
anymore. They
Drake,
get to stay
my
where
brother,
they're comfortable
what-
and familiar.
What the fuck?
To throw again, West. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens'
Drake?
26.
So Drake was out there by
Seems as if the
himself.
passing
I
attack
threw
is
him the
starting to
ball,
heat up a
and
little
he
bit here in the
turned
second
for
quarter.
some reason.
You can sense and you can
He's driving
see
his foot.
the momentum, because now they're
Like
reading
the
their
ball
patterns
was coming to
downfield.
him, though.
They're understanding the coverages,
Oh,
and they're finding the open
that's
holes
a
in the
bug.
defense.
For him, that's a bug.
Caught. It's Wilson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to
Are we gonna
slip
actually
it
get a
inside
touchdown
the
finally?
5-yard line.
With it being...
A reminder coming up at halftime.
Bro,
We'll
they're
send
so
you up
lucky.
to Orlando. Jonathan
Bro,
Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy
You know what they
Sunday
need that to matter?
in the NFL.
Fights.
From the gun, West.
No, because then
And a big
they need to bring
loss
back
here
the
as he's
concussion
taken
thing.
down. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB,
You don't remember the
and he gets to
concussion?
him there.
you could hit
First
a player
down, a
so
bit of a
hard it knocked their
disaster, and
helmet
now
off,
on second
and
goal,
that would
back
simulate
even
them
further.
getting a concussion.
It's complete. Stills. And he'll take this
touchdown.
into the end zone.
Finally a
touchdown.
That's how you know I'm doing
17
that.
yards.
I'll get that in a minute. Oh, was I supposed to guard him?
23-7 in the third quarter.
Oh, shit. They might score on this. I'm not even gonna cap with you on that one. They might just score.
On 1st and 10. West.
Yep, they scored.
Flush to his right. Wilson's got it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup
Like
of 16
every other
and a
play,
Dolphin
the
first
Ravens
down.
are hitting me.
Wilson now in his second season in Miami. First 4 years were in Kansas City. He's always been a solid complementary receiver, but Miami really hoping he can take looks for Parker, and it's intercepted.
Bullshit on that pass interference.
And he will bring this back. It's
I
a
can't
pick
even.
six and a Raven touchdown.
Oh, no. That was pass interference if I've ever fucking seen one.
You're gonna have to go into it manually and fix that. And be 100% with you.
Hold, it won't even let me view the replay.
Throwing after the interception. West being chased out left. He'll run it. And he takes us beyond the 35.
I wasn't about to get hit again.
Out of bounds. Nothing open
It's
down.
30 to 7. No, I ran out of
down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I got the first.
West. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Can he get a
sacked
pick?
me again.
It'll go as
Hold
a
on, they
loss
need
of
to stop putting me
as he
as
gets in there to drop him. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Pressure too great, and he goes
it's a punt.
down.
I think every single one of their defensive line now has sacked me.
Gets the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. West. Going deep here for Stills. And that'll be
He just stopped running in front of my dude
right,
and stopped him from getting the ball. Okay, we're going to have to really fuck with this penalty setting.
If you go to your setting,
I will do that after this video is over because this is some bullshit. 2 blatant pass interference calls didn't get called.
West, he's got Allen. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
And partner, I think that was a great example that
I know everything's put to 50-50, but shit.
Because everything was in the league.
One of them didn't get called. The other one should have got called.
Eluding the pressure right.
bro, I'm tripping right now.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Back to throw. West.
Damn it.
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Pernell McPhee able to get in there for his second.
Bro, if y'all don't whack him.
Losing big, need a touchdown. It's 36-7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark it down to the 39.
We can't stop the Ravens.
Down on the 14-yard pickup.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it?
With
the game
team I got right now,
but that run there, that may get it.
I was just going to say, maybe
Who you
that
got?
gives
I
him a
will
little
go do
juice
it
because
after
you
this.
struggle.
Dolphins.
Okay, say less.
Yeah, and I know
Say
the
less.
great ones always think
Say
to
less.
themselves, just
You
hang
say
in
nothing
there.
but
Just
words.
one big carry away from busting this
I will
open.
go
That's a good start for him.
into.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
I'm not doing
Deep
anything.
for Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there.
Man.
And it's 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're
Come
staring at a
on,
5th,
man.
barring a conversion here on
This
3rd
is some
down.
bull.
Looking to throw.
They really
West.
gave that
And
to
Wilson
them
has
because they
it.
was losing.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the
Really like
Ravens
that.
It's
36.
getting ready to be the 4th quarter.
No, don't block him. I'm finna whack him.
And that is going to do
I don't
it
care if he has the
for
ball
this
or not.
third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big
interception
turnover there as his guys will get.
You threw a pick?
Yep. I threw a pick 6 earlier from an offense or from a defensive pass interference that didn't get called.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last
Bro, if y'all can whack that man, put that man in his butt.
And he's going to be dropped.
Injury timeout. Wilson just got
30 to the 32.
Oh, there goes one of our
They'll
big.
operate from the 32-yard line here.
players.
2nd and 3. 2nd and 3.
Oh, I could have made it through that.
Let's-
He goes down.
Damn it.
Can't do much.
And you hate to
Sacks.
say it with a rookie quarterback.
Miami's
He's
gotten
done some good
one
things,
sack.
but overall,
Baltimore
looked
has
a little
sacked
bit
me
overwhelmed
8
back there,
fucking
hasn't he?
He
times.
certainly has, but in his defense,
Do I need to make a quarterback and show you how it's done?
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now
They
throwing
do
on
not
third down
have. I
there,
don't
but
want to
he
hear it, mister. I'm going to play on freaking. What mode did you play on in the first one and we're still talking shit?
All pro.
On first down, West. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he
And
goes.
makes that 9.
Willie
They sacked me
Henry
9.
picks up his 2nd sack of the
Bro, I
afternoon.
can't do much from that.
Protection
I
certainly
don't
going to
have
need to be a
any
bit better here on 2nd and
offensive line
16.
for shit. And if the coach gives me the
Second
option
and
to tell
long.
him that, I'm going to tell him I need to be
And he's
protected.
going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And then I just
Picked off by Tavon
Then I
Young.
just
And he'll
tried
bring it back to the
force a
9-yard
pass.
line. He
Threw
was
a
trying to get
pick.
that one down.
Was it a 6?
no, pretty damn close, and they ended up scoring 6. So
Let's go.
it's 53-7.
I can't get no type of.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Stills bringing it in. And he'll get this from the 25 to
Man,
the 30 for a
almost
pickup of
broke my
5.
aim.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd
Go.
down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's
Dude,
incomplete.
I can't tell.
Another incompletion. You
Yeah.
know, it's a wonder he's
He's
still
playing this
moving
good
around back
defense.
there the
I
number of
remember
times he's
playing
been
so much a
sacked.
lot.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game
Oh
that
my
appears
god, I want to
lost.
hit stick him. I want to really put him.
So the final seconds tick away in this
53-7
Baltimore
is how that
victory.
game ended.
And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back,
2-minute
isn't it?
warning.
Didn't you see
And
me in
it's the last
preseason?
quarter.
Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason,
Wanna
you
know
know,
the
it's
score?
preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to
What about
play,
real
and
football?
maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you
I
out in the
forgot you were-
preseason. And now I'm listening to you.
No, whack him. Whack him.
So for Baltimore,
Whack him.
it's a fantastic start as
Damn.
they roll to a blowout victory
And don't
here
let
in the
them get
season
another
opener.
playoff.
And they will head
Please,
back
please,
home
please, please.
next week. Meanwhile, for the
Whack him.
Dolphins,
Yes, sir.
they obviously
Yeah,
fall
that's
to
how you bully people
0-1
out
with
here.
the defeat.
Yeah.
And they'll get a chance to
Yeah,
redeem
that's how you do
themselves
it.
at home next week.
No.
So for Charles Davis and our entire
Yes,
crew,
sir.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I really cannot comprehend what the hell just happened, actually. How we lost that damn bad.
Just hold the ball. That's all I want y'all to do. Is keep the damn. Can't even do it. Can't even. I can't even play the last quarter. Last 41 seconds.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and go over to our
Come on.
other quarterback and see if he gets to touch the field at all.
I'm gonna be creating a new character and playing with him. Make
Go
a
ahead.
receiver.
Go ahead. You gonna do the 2 AFC and 2 NFC like I'm doing?
Mm-mm.
Well, I'm just trying to avoid clashes, more or less.
Well, that's game. We win. Want to know the score?
Go for it.
17-10.
Two veteran quarterbacks looking
Giants
for a return to the
dub,
playoffs.
because we like that.
It's the coach. This is week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, it's the Vikings
Two
versus
teams
the
who
Falcons.
stayed home for the playoffs last year start 2019 with high hopes. We'll see Matt Ryan of the Atlanta Falcons taking on Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings. I'll be back at halftime with a look at games in progress. But first, we get up to Minneapolis.
Remember,
standing by our guys in the booth, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, a very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities.
I plan
it can certainly get loud
potentially
inside this building, and just a few moments ago, when the Vikings were entered, the Vikings get ready to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah. Okay.
So happy to be with you, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, and we thought it would never get here, but here we are back together. It's opening weekend of the 100th season in the NFL.
So much football to talk about. That's our main focus. But how about how much happened in the offseason? Rules changes. Overtime rules were discussed in a big way. Some superstars changed addresses. There's a whole lot to talk about in the NFL in addition to this game we're getting ready to watch.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so ready? Let's see. Do I get to touch the field? Falcons are up 7. Falcons are up 14. Falcons are up 21.
Damn.
And I finally get to touch the field for a field goal.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And Bailey able to knock it through.
Oh, 21-3.
And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So
just
good
let me know when you
good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way
let
you
me know
used to
when
hit
you
them,
finish your players.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
When we finish our players game?
Yeah, when you finish yours, put you out more than me.
34-11 in the fourth. 34-25.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
With 8 to go. Holy crap.
And let me make sure I change these options.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta
the
Falcons. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us.
Wait,
all these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
So you made a D player?
So for the Falcons, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the...
It will even itself out.
You just have to decide which player you like more at that point.
Yep. Which always figure out.
Well, both players are done.
71 overall. That's how we start off. And this is going to be a blip.
I'm fixing to do the head coach's game now. It's going to be the Giants.
4 players.
No. I got 4 characters. An owner, a coach, and 2 QBs.
Alright, let me do this real quick.
Alright, well, I'm getting ready to go to AT&T Stadium to play the Cowboys and put them in their place.
Alright.
full game, full 60 minutes because we are the
It's nothing but the start of the game, and I already scored. Is this all Madden? that felt a little too easy. Let me check this. Yeah, that's all Madden.
Who are you playing?
Titans.
Oh. That's who you're playing as? Or who you're playing against?
Playing against. I'm the Browns.
Well, that's why you got the Browns. You got OBJ and you got
an
Baker
NFC East battle
Mayfield
right off the bat.
Helping
it's the
ass.
coach. This is week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, an important season is about to begin for Eli Manning. His Giants get a tough test
Ain't nobody
right
gonna
out
touch
of the
OBJ
gate as they take on the defending NFC East champs, the Dallas Cowboys. I'll be back at halftime with a look around the early games. But let's get you over to Big D. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the New York Giants. So happy to be with you, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, and we thought it would never get here, but here we are back together. It's opening weekend of the 100th season in the NFL.
So much football to talk about. That's our main focus. But how about how much happened in the offseason? Rules changes. Overtime rules were discussed in a big way. Some superstars changed addresses. There's a whole lot to talk about in the NFL in addition to this game we're getting ready to watch.
Man, and I scored again. I mean, he is 6 foot.
Corey Coleman set to return.
Guess what?
What?
I scored again.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Heading out to lead the Giants as he's done since 2004, Eli Manning. His hold on the job somewhat precarious coming into the year, but still, look, this is a 2-time Super Bowl MVP and the franchise's all-time leader in passing yards and touchdown passes as well.
Drafting a QB.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. And the offensive starters for the New York Giants.
And everyone's going to be watching running back Saquon Barkley, the rookie sensation in 2018. He will draw all the attention now on offense with Odell Beckham Jr. now in Cleveland.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
All right, Coach.
The spark that ignited the Cowboys-Giants rivalry goes back to 1960 when Dallas's first head coach and former New York Giants assistant Tom Landry brought his 0-10 rookie squad into Yankee Stadium. That game would finish a 31-31 tie, the only non-loss in the expansion Cowboys' first season. 6 decades later, still one of the most heated rivalries in the NFL. Heck, even Cowboys head coach Jason Garrett spent 3 seasons in a Giants uniform. And Dallas leads the overall series, including the last 4 meetings. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
For the 4th down
He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Again, they'll throw with Manning. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Come on. No huddle.
On first down, Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay. So they got a sack.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Madden going to hand it off to Barkley. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
Now Elliott. And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
There we go.
Give him a yard down to the 43. So 3rd and 2. This quite possible. They'll try to run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
Cowboys. We can't lose.
Give to Barkley out of the gun. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Shotgun now for Manning. It's caught. Shepard. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace.
You know I'm going to go watch
right
your video
there to move the sticks.
Your stuff went.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
And I want you to do the same for me and tell me if there was anything I could have done different.
From the 22, Manning, incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Heavy on the run with New York.
A first down carry for Barkley. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Saquon Barkley. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Manning. And Latimer's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Manning. He rifles one that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
Like when your teammates get
He's at the 50. The 30.
Yeah.
The 20. 10.
Okay. Pick 6 for 97 yards.
So from one end zone all the way to the other.
They just got a touchdown on us. 97 yards.
The excitement that that play generates for his team, not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have more decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
First down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's second down. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. On second and 9, Manning. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones.
I threw another one.
He's into the clear.
Oh my God.
He's at the 30.
Oh my God.
20. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
So did mine.
And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Another pick 6.
So now 2 pick 6s.
Because apparently they are guys.
Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you get
And
on the
they don't,
sideline after
and the
throwing the
defense
second
can't
one.
apparently
And
get
you look like
tackled
you're
by
still in
offense
charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
This fielded at the 2.
Yeah, that's all I want.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. New York set to take the field.
0-14
and last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
You threw another
pick. Just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They should be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Here we go on 4th down with Madden. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, that is so pass
interference. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones.
Oh, no.
And he takes this
another fucking pick 6.
And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited.
It's 21
and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6.
Apparently
this
right
one
now
may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is slow to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. This fielded at the 2.
You do full game experience.
Oh, we played the Dolphins.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Smash them.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
The Ravens.
Now Manning to try again after the pick 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
That puts him on pace. Let me do the
I'm
rudimentary
complaining
math
is
here.
Eli slow-ass man
times
right
in a game. I know he he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play.
And now the O-line just does not have anything
frustrated right now behind center.
I'm just watching the O-line
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. Here's Manning to throw.
I'm done. I'm done.
The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. So they take a big, big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him.
He tried to do some Odell shit. He tried to do some Odell shit and catch one-handed when presented the opportunity. And then a defensive man came up and fucking hit him for trying to be a shot.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown!
I'm done. Nope.
Just do your owner's game. Just simulate that and just do your owner's game.
Yeah.
How is it already 4? Hold on, I'm going for this. I don't care.
Look.
Nope. They whack.
I am turning that fucking setting down because they are playing like they are goddamn gods.
Hold on, I might have to turn just to all pro.
They are playing like they are absolute gods.
Cause I can't get defense to.
I can't get O-line to protect me. I can't even get the O-line to protect. Makes you think I'm gonna get anything else.
So lucky. Holding. Oh yeah, they better call down the. Yep. Go back.
All right. The owner.
Yeah, well, who am I ordering for? Yeah, you thought. I'm the owner for the Titans.
I'm so pissed. Because the O-line just... It's the fucking Cowboys. The O-line should be better than the Cowboys as defense.
I mean, they are. It's just Madden.
Oh, no, apparently not. Because going through, watch that video, and when you get to the fucking... the
Nick Foles era begins.
Cowboys
all right, Coach. EA Sports
Giants
coverage of the NFL brings
you'll
us
just
to
watch
the
that O-line and be like,
Sunshine
oh,
State
you want through?
Bank Field
Oh, we'll let you
in
through.
Jacksonville. Today
We got no problem with that. You want to hit our quarterback?
Season
okay.
Between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. There's Nick Foles ready to bring out this Jacksonville offense. Nick was the MVP of Super Bowl 52, of course. Signed the big money deal to take over as a starting quarterback following the 5-year run of Blake Bortles, who wound up in L.A.
I forget the button.
They go play action here on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Well, one underlying storyline between these two teams is that the Chiefs head coach Andy Reid, he knows a lot about Nick Foles, the Jags QB. He drafted the quarterback when he was calling the shots in Philadelphia, and later would sign him to Kansas City as a backup in 2016. But Kansas City, they had won the last 4 in this series, including a 30-14 victory a year ago. At the time, that got the Chiefs to 5-0 on the young season. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Foles. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown.
Okay.
Jaguars.
Okay.
James O'Shaughnessy. 69 yards. yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run the defense into submission.
One of the players
what they have to understand is while they got it done there,
they tried to hit stick from like 5 yards back.
Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
And he'll take this across the 25.
Why would I try
extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach Andy Reid. They'll be led out by the MVP of the National Football League in 2018, the former Texas Tech Red Raider Patrick Mahomes.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press.
It's because
one team gets an advantage, other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
It's controlled by the NFL. Anything that's negative about the NFL has
much
been
tougher third down
taken. That's why concussions have been taken.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left.
That's why like 90% of the things have been taken.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
I'm throwing picks.
And his guys are going to take over.
I'm calling challenge.
Oh my god, bro! I just threw a pick.
Where's the challenge? There's nothing to challenge.
Really good yardage, but that's what you tell your.
That's EA for you.
Well, you know what? No, we ain't about to do that.
Quarterback's right. Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys.
Down.
Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
7 yards.
Y'all can call me shitty in the goddamn comments. I'm trying to read it. I can't even do that. I can't even
right now because I'm getting so pissed that I've got to get off. Like I can't play right now.
What the fuck? Did you end the video already?
No, I'm just gonna simulate this game to the end of the fucking game.
Hold on, the Dolphins are fucking ass. I don't care if you're a fucking Dolphins. Y'all fucking ass. There's no fucking way that y'all is being the Raiders.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long, and it's good to have football.
Alright guys, that's gonna do it for my video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Next episode will hopefully not be as bullshit and shitty as that. I'm gonna fix some things. So, have a good one.
The fucking old